When I was 10 years old, I tightly wrapped my hands with bandages. Everyone thought I was a weirdo, but nobody knew my real secret. I have a psychometric ability to track objects. I just have to touch an item, and I can lock onto anything that has touched it, but it comes with severe headaches. So I never took the bandages off for over a decade. I planned to keep hiding it forever, but then my dad vanished 5 years ago, leaving me and my little sister on our own to pay for our tuition. I took the bandages off and stepped onto a one-way street. That day I saw a missing persons flyer. A media CEO's daughter was missing. The reward was a jaw-dropping $500,000. For me, this was like finding money on the ground. I immediately rode my bike straight to the CEO's house. Passing by a school, the BMW almost hit me. A man with glasses leaned out the window and yelled at me, "Are you blind? Can't you watch where you're going?" I didn't answer him. My fingers brushed against his car. Instantly information flooded my mind. BMW 320 value $320,000. Bought with money pooled from 45 students' parents. My mind also showed me the man teaching in a classroom. I smirked and pulled out my phone, pointing it at him. "You're a teacher accepting such an expensive gift from parents. What do you think will happen if the school board finds out?" The man's face went pale. "How do you know that?" The teacher looked terrified. He hit the gas and sped away. I didn't bother with him further. At the boss house I met his wife. "Hello Mrs. Zhang, I saw your missing persons flyer. I think I can help." Mrs. Zhang got emotional immediately. "Do you know where my daughter is?" she asked, voice trembling. I raised my right hand. "Not yet, but I can find her. I need you to give me something that belongs to her." Mrs. Zhang brought out a box, telling me these were all her daughter's things. Inside I saw a photo. It was a graduation picture. I suddenly noticed a familiar face in the photo. The man in the middle was the teacher I just ran into. I asked curiously, "Was this your daughter's teacher?" Mrs. Zhang nodded. "This photo is from 10 years ago. That's Mr. Hu in the picture." I smiled and said, "What a coincidence. That Mr. Hu almost hit me with his car earlier." Mrs. Zhang's face turned pale at my words. She looked at me in horror. "What are you saying? Mr. Hu died 10 years ago. How could you have seen him?" I froze for a second, a chill running down my spine. I saw that guy clearly just now. He was exactly the same person as Mr. Hu in the photo. How could he have been dead for 10 years? I pressed on, "How did this Mr. Hu die?" Mrs. Zhang avoided my gaze. "I don't know," she said, looking uncomfortable. "It's none of your business. Just give me information about my daughter." Mrs. Zhang seemed very uneasy, clearly hiding something. But I didn't push further. I was just here for the $500,000. I picked up one of the daughter's earphones, focused my mind. A sharp pain shot through my head. Then the light around me dimmed. A bright trail of light led from the northeast. I immediately rode my bike following the light. Soon I arrived at a riverside. The light appeared again, pointing into the river. I frowned, wondering if her daughter was swimming in the river. As I approached the riverbank, an officer suddenly stopped me. "This is a crime scene, please step back." My heart sank. A bad feeling washed over me. "Is there a body?" I asked. Before the officer could answer, I saw a body covered with a white sheet, being loaded into a vehicle, and the trail of light connected straight to that body. The officer said, "That's right. We found a female body in the river. Severe decomposition makes identification impossible." I thought for a second, I think I know who she is. She's the daughter of Mr. Zhang, the media CEO. Half an hour later, Mr. and Mrs. Zhang arrived at the station to claim the body. Though the body was unrecognizable, DNA comparison confirmed the deceased was their daughter Ling Ling. The couple was crying their hearts out. I sighed quietly, thinking now wasn't the time to ask for money. I prepared to leave silently. Just then Mrs. Zhang suddenly grabbed my arm and said, "They'll give you $1 million. Find out who killed my daughter." I was stunned. "Mrs. Zhang, the officer said your daughter died by accident." Mrs. Zhang shook her head. "I don't believe it. My daughter never went near the river. She was terrified of water. Ever since middle school, she wouldn't even go on trips near water."